Hey guys, so I decided I was gonna go ahead and you probably can't see me, the light is bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do some vlogs because I have been obsessed with watching everybody's Booktubeathon vlogs that they've been putting up on YouTube, and so it's day 3 and it is 1:30 right now. I should have started this earlier, but like I said, I didn't know I was going to want to until I saw everybody else's, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to start. So I'm just going to quickly give you an overview of what I did on day 1 and day 2. On day 1 of Booktubeathon, I read and completed Paper Princess by Aaron Watt. This was not on my TBR, but this is a book that I got last month, and it was just calling my name, and I picked it up, and I couldn't put it down. I read it in, like, pretty much one sitting, so, yeah. But this does count for the first challenge, yellow on the cover. As you can see, there is yellow on this cover, so I probably will not be reading Uprooted by Naomi Novak like I thought I would, because I went ahead and read that instead, but it was really good and worth it. Also on day 1, I finished Paper Princess by like 6 or something. So then around 8, when the sun went down, I read the first 70 pages of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And I really was enjoying it. And then yesterday, which was day 2, I read Monster High to the Gal Next Door by Lacey Harrison. This completes my challenge for a book by one of your favorite authors, because she's one of my favorite authors. So I read and completed that book. So 2 books down, 5 to go. And then I also, last night, I finished Monster High around 6 or so. And then I read quite a few more pages of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I am now currently on page 130. So I will be reading more of this tonight around 8ish when the sun goes down again. So yeah. And then I have work tomorrow. I'm off today. I was off for the last 2 days and today. So I had 3 days off in a row. And then tomorrow I work 5:30 to 10:30, so I'm working not that long of a shift, so for most of the part of the day I'll probably be able to read and do that kind of thing. And then I'll probably take 2 books with me, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children for sure to read once the sun goes down at work, and then I probably will take The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've read a few pages of this, maybe like a chapter. I am currently on page, you're propped up against my leg, page 96 is the page that I'm on in this. And I hope that I'm hoping to get to at least like page 198 today, because then that will leave me 200 pages left to go, because this is 398 pages. And I'm just trying to get as much of this done as possible, because this is going to be the one that takes me the longest to read because it's very dense. I am having a little bit of a hard time tracking down a copy of the movie to watch. It is not on Netflix, it is not on Hulu, it is not on Amazon, and yes, I am subscribed to all of those streaming services, and you would think that one of them would have it, but they don't. My dad does not own a copy, my boyfriend does not own a copy, I do not own a copy. I have all of the Hobbit movies though, but like I said, I had never read the Lord of the Rings movies, so I never bought the movies because I never wanted to watch them until I read the books. The Hobbit, however, I've already read, so I already have seen all those movies. Anyway, so right now I'm trying to track down a copy of the first movie. My boyfriend says he has a friend he can ask, so I'm probably going to see if he can borrow that for me so I can watch it, so that I can, because I really want to complete that. I really want to try to complete all the challenges. This is my first Booktubeathon ever, and I want to do all of the things and feel so accomplished. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've actually had quite a productive day. As for like just chilling and hanging out, like I've played like probably 3 or 4 hours of my video game, which is on my 3DS. It's Fantasy Life. It's awesome. I also watched a movie I'd been wanting to watch on Netflix, A Girl Like Her. I wanted to watch that, so I watched that today, And like I said, it's only like 1:30, so I've done quite a bit. And I have watched like my 2 hours of Booktube. If you didn't know, every day that I read, I watch at least 1 hour of Booktube. And that's a great way to stay out of a slump, I have found, is to just watch a lot of Booktube and then read, because then it gets you excited to read because you see other people really excited about what they've read and everything. Oh, another little update. I went on Overdrive and I borrowed Captive Prince by C.S. Pacat because Witty Novels, I was watching her Booktubeathon vlogs, and she had read the second and third book, and she really enjoyed them. She says the first book is like unnecessary, which I mean, I know that she means like it's not very good, but I'm sure it's necessary, as in you need to be introduced to the characters in the situation. So I'm going to go ahead, and that's probably going to be one of my 2 free picks that I have, is to read that one, because I know it's not that long, and hopefully and I've been really wanting to read it, so I'm hoping I will buzz through that. I'm not sure when I'll start it yet, because like I said, when I get off of this, I'm going to try to read more of the Fellowship of the Ring, and then also I'm probably going to try to start The Assassin's Curse by Cassandra Rose Clark. This is a book you discovered through Booktube pick that I'm trying to do. So I would love to finish this today, but like I said, since I'm going to be reading The Lord of the Rings, I don't know if that will happen. But I've been trying to read a book a day, which so far I have been doing, and I'm very proud of myself, so I'm hoping that I will do the same with this. But yeah, I feel like I should first try to get some more into the Fellowship of the Ring before I start on this, because this is going to be very easy to read, because as you can tell, the font is very large. There's not a lot of pages. It's not even 300 pages. It is 295 pages, so it's not that long. And yeah, I am excited to read this, though. It's assassins and pirates and just everything that makes me happy. So I'm excited to read all that. I still haven't decided what my 7th book is going to be. It's just whatever I'm going to be in the mood for later, because you know, I'm a mood reader, so it's hard for me to stick to a TBR, but I'm trying to do it. As you can tell, I already deviated from it by reading Paper Princess, but you know what? I have no regrets, because that book was fucking amazing, and all of you should go and read it. Not even kidding. And the second book comes out on July 25th, and I'm like, oh my god, why do I not have money? I need this book now. But I've already pre-ordered like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, so that's part of it. And then I also got the Fandom of the Month Club July box, because it's Harry Potter themed, and we all know I must have all of the Harry Potter things. As you can tell, I am in my Gryffindor Snuggie at the moment. This is literally what I've been doing these last 3 days that I've been off work. No regrets. Oh, and then Friday. Friday is going to be a tough day for me, because I'm working 10 to 6, which is ridiculous. And I'm not working register shift 10 to 6. It's like the mid shift, which means I'll be doing Mimic inside the store, and then the big K machine, and then the cleaning. So honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to get any reading done at work that day, which is sad. And then, like, when I get home, I'll be spending time with my boyfriend, because that's when we mainly spend our time together, is when we both get home from work and stuff. So like I said, I don't know how much reading I'll get done on Friday, which means I need to stop talking to you guys and go, like, get on some reading. So if I don't get much done Friday, I can still complete all these challenges, because I'm like, I want to win this Booktubeathon. I know there's no, like, winning or anything, but it's just making my overachieveness things come out, because I've always been like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I will update you guys in a little while, maybe in like an hour or something. Anyway, bye.